What is up, you guys? It's your girl CassInova. I love making videos because it just makes me feel good. Like, I finally get to talk to you guys again. Today, this video, I'm going to be talking about BGP. BGP is one of my very first songs that came out. And BGP is known for Big Girl Panties. Big Girl Panties is about being responsible while balancing life. That's hard, you know, but it's not impossible. And I made this song to be more of like a motivational song so people can be reminded every time that they listen to it, you know, like, don't give up. Whatever it is that you're trying to do in life, keep going. This song is honestly for all of my independent people. Those of us that actually work our asses off, that actually don't really ask for help, that don't really need anybody, honestly. We just do everything by ourselves. You know, we're just hustlers. We know how to be on time to go to work. I am going to touch base on little things about what I talk about in the track, what does it mean and stuff like that, the message. And we are going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so if you guys see me looking this way, I am looking at my laptop. I have all of my notes. I am not good at remembering things, so I'm just gonna look here and just read and go about my notes. When I was younger, I'm young now, but you know, let me just say this. I have always been an independent person. I basically raised myself. Nobody was really there to show me the right things, the bad things. I basically had to experience everything to know right from wrong. But I didn't experience things all in the bad ways. You know, it's just, I had a lot of common sense and I just went from there and I just, you know, lived my life and grew up with that mentality. Being young and also still trying to like find your career and your passion and stuff like that, I would be going to school and also going out. And it's really hard to balance those two things, but I ended up doing it because I knew my limit. For an example, so when I would go out, I don't like going out with cliques. I like to go out by myself a lot, you know, and it's okay. Like, there's people that say going out and doing stuff on your own is like the best feeling. It's the best time because you are your own leader. You get to do whatever the hell you want and like you don't have to depend on anybody. So that's what I would do a lot. I would go out and it would just be me. And honestly, like, if you were to ask people that would see me around, I guarantee you that they would know that I would be by myself. If it wasn't for my significant others, whoever I was dating, I would be by myself. I just never liked going with friends or with cliques or with people because I just feel like there's a lot more drama and a lot more responsibility that I am not trying to participate in. You know what I mean? And I always felt like, you know, like, you're grown, we're grown, you got to do what it is that you have to do, and I'm just going to do whatever is best for me. You know what I mean? For an example, here are a few things to let you guys know exactly what I mean. One of the reasons why it's great to go out by yourself is because you don't have to drop people off at home. And I would hate that because, I don't know, like, I would just get text messages from my friends like, hey, what are you doing tonight? And I'm like, nothing really. And like, oh, let's go out. Okay. Automatically, they won't even ask, number one. They'll just be like, hey, pick me up. Excuse me? First of all, rude. Do not ask me to pick you up or tell me to pick you up because you didn't even fucking ask, number one. And I just hate that because it's like, great, now I'm responsible to take this person home. Like, I don't like that. I don't like to be responsible for somebody else. You guys are fucking grown. You guys, if you know how much, if you're gonna spend money to fucking drink at a bar, you should know when the fuck to stop and when to take your fucking ass home. I'm sorry, not sorry. I could be a good friend, but honestly, I've been such a good friend to a lot of people that a lot of people just take advantage of it. And now I'm just like, fuck you. Like, you guys are grown enough to take your asses home and to buy your own motherfucking drinks. Now, this is another reason why I like to go out by myself. I don't have to buy drinks for nobody. All of a sudden, when we're all out with friends, people want to go halves on stuff, or some people are like, hey, can you spot me? I ain't spotting shit. I ain't spotting nobody. The only person I'm spotting is my damn self. Like, I am not going to participate in that because I'm on a budget. I'm a student. I am not here to get fucked up. Now, this is another thing. I like to go out by myself because I make sure that I do not get fucked up. I don't like to get drunk. I do not like to take shots after shots after shots. I don't like that shot caller. No. I don't like that because then it's gonna throw off my fucking schedule and it's just gonna throw off the way I feel the next day. When I wake up, I'm gonna have a hangover. I'm not even gonna be able to deal with it because I'm working or I have an exam. I can't fucking think straight. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not worth it. And I'd rather go out by myself. What's another reason? The alcohol intake. I get to call how many beers or shots or whatever the fuck it is I am going to take because I don't like people coming to me like, hey, here's a shot. No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be an asshole. I don't mean to be like I'm better than everybody. It's just that I don't like people peer pressuring me. I don't know why. I don't know if this is like Chicago, but everybody wants to see everybody fucked up. And I hate that shit. First of all, I don't like to drink like that. Like, no, next. Waking up to not having hangovers is the best. I don't want no hangovers. I don't want to feel like shit. I don't want to feel like I have to fucking throw up. Like, oh, I just have this fucking headache. I can't fucking think. I can't function. And then I have to like talk to people all the time. And it's just like, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Cinderella, meaning me. I always leave at a certain time. I leave at 12 o'clock. That's the latest that I will be out because that's when everything fucking starts in Chicago. I am ready to leave before the chaos happens on the road and inside these fucking clubs. When I go out because of the music. I love music. Obviously, I'm an artist. Music is my fucking passion. I feel the music so much in my heart and in my body and in my fucking soul. When I go out on the weekend is because I know somebody that's going to play because I know that the music is going to be bomb. I'm here for the music. I'm not here to get fucked up or to have a fucking hangover the next day. Anyways, I would wake up early as fuck and I would start work. So 4 a.m. gotta wake up and get dressed, which is true. Fucking running, trying to fucking wake up. I'm putting on my shit, ready to fucking go, heading out to the fucking door, getting in my fucking car. Now I'm just ready to fucking go because this traffic is fucking ridiculous. And mind you guys, when you are in traffic, there's nothing but fucking road rage. I am trying to be on my way and be on time and try to avoid and get to my destination as quick as possible. Also, what I talk about in BGP is gotta stay on my grind. So gotta stay on my grind. I am the type of person that will not call off. But back then when I am like starting my road to be successful, you know what I mean? I had no time whatsoever for call offs. If anything, I would be working my ass off and doing overtime. It was such a blessing to me, especially at a young age. And at that time, like I wasn't getting paid like as great, to be honest with you, because I was so independent and I didn't really have help from anybody. The only thing I could do is work my ass off to get everything that I needed. All I did was work overtime. And it's crazy. And I don't know how the fuck I did it. I did overtime by doing third shift. So wake up at 7 p.m., eat, get ready. I started at 9 p.m. at night. My shift would end at 7 a.m. But my crazy ass would stay another shift. So that's a double shift, right? I would always do doubles every other day. Honestly, it was just fucking crazy. But like, you know, I was a hustler. You know, I there was things that I wanted. You know what I mean? That's the only way I could pay my freaking car that I just got. Paying my phone bills, whatever the fuck it is that I needed. Like, I had to hustle. There was no other way. Nobody was going to give me what I wanted. I was exhausted. And you know what? Working third shift, it made me sick. I started getting these hives all over my body. All over my body. Like my body was itching like crazy. Like I didn't know what it was. It was just like little bumps everywhere and like all over my legs, on my arms, on my back. Like it was ridiculous. On my feet. I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know, like, and I got scared. I was like, what do I have? So I went to go get tested. I don't have anything. I went to dermatology. They're like, it's nothing bad. I'm like, it's nothing bad. Like I'm itching like crazy. And then my feet were swollen by you know, being on my feet all the time, walking back and forth for 16 hours straight, you know, because I was doing my doubles. Hey, why are you focused? There you go. And yeah, so anyways, I had to make sure that this was focused. I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I did it. I didn't let anything get in my way in order for me to make my money, in order for me to get the things that I needed as I grew older. When people tell me like, oh, I can't do it because of this, I'm like, please, bro. Like, I worked my ass off even though I was sick, even though like I had no car, even though I had to take the fucking bus and the train. I was working my ass off. And at the end of the day, man, it is worth it because my money kept growing and I started getting the stuff that I needed. And from there, you keep going. Hard work does pay off. You do get more income when you work your ass off because you don't waste time. And that's all of like what I mean in BGP. If you really listen to BGP, that's what I talk about. That is my motivation to people overall, even young people, because I feel like not a lot of people, you know, like educate these youngsters. Time passes by and you can't waste time just by partying and just being out with your friends. Like, yeah, I understand. Like, hey, you're young, you know, you're young, you can do that. Yeah, you're young. But at the same time, you need to understand that our bodies have an expiration date. I said to myself, I'd rather bust my ass now that I'm young and do overtime and fucking hustle. That way, when I get older, I want to be my own fucking boss. That way I can just live life. I can enjoy my life. And not a lot of people think that way. They're just like, oh, I'm young. And that's the excuse all the time. Well, I'm young. Yeah, you're young, but if you keep doing this at a young age, it's going to show later. And all you're doing is just taking a lot more steps back than taking them forward. I always felt deep inside of me that I wanted to be this successful artist. Like, that was my dream. I just want to be an artist. I want to be a singer. I want to perform. I want to do like videos. I want to be a role model. I want to show people that, you know, it's possible to do things as long as you believe in yourself and you do not like give up and you just have this motivation to just do it. It's fucking possible as long as you are being responsible. As long as you are being responsible and you're hustling and you're having fun, you are balancing your life. You are not wasting time. You are on your grind. That's what BGP is about. All right, now it's time for a Nova fact. Nova fact. Nova fact. All right. So you know how I told you guys that I did a shitload of overtime? They treated my ass and it hurt me so bad because I was going to use that money that they were going to give me back, put it in my savings account, and use that to start my music career. Man, once I went to go get my taxes, it hurts me to say it. I gave the government $10K worth of overtime. Till this day, I'm like, motherfuckers. Guess how much I got back? $600. $600 versus $10K. Bro, I was so mad. Ever since then, like, I just don't do overtime like that anymore. Especially here in Illinois, like, they tax the fuck out of you. All that money, right in the city. That's where your money's going. But yeah, that was my CassInova Nova fact. All right, guys, so that's basically what BGP is about. BGP, remember, it stands for Big Girl Panties. You got to put your big girl panties on in order for you to succeed. As long as it's you being successful and you being independent and not giving up and trusting yourself and the process, you will achieve. I promise you. I will let you guys know when the BGP music video will be released. But in order for you to find out, you guys have to follow me, subscribe. You guys can follow me on all social media. If you haven't heard BGP, I'm going to put the link down below in the description box. There will be more music coming your way. I actually am thinking about releasing another track, and my BGP music video will be released soon. All the dates, like I said, just follow me, subscribe, follow me on my social media. Click the links down below in the description box. Leave some comments and we will still be connected. All right, guys, thank you guys so much. CassInova is out.